Hey everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Wednesday! I am back. Oh my goodness, Body Care Day starts on Friday, and I want to start breaking down Bath and Body Works scents for you. You have a better idea of what you might want to buy on Body Care Day. Body Care Day, $4.95, all body care except for the large perfumes, body butter, shower steamers, moisturizing body wash, like everything. And if you're brand new to Bath and Body Works, welcome. It's a little bit hard to choose on Body Care Day because your senses are overloaded and you're like, where do I go? What do I get? So I'm going to do a series of videos. Bath and Body Works breaks down the scents on the site, but I don't think they're always like super accurate. So I'm going to break them down in my own way. And the first group of scents I'm going to talk about are warm, beautiful, and boozy, with a slight touch of woodsy in there. So they're comfort scents. They're scents that have either like a boozy element, like a woodsy and warm and cozy element. And I think I did a pretty good job grabbing some scents. So the first one I'm going to start with is Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, which is both cozy and boozy. So this is actually an online exclusive. It is warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. It hits all the check marks. It's a nice, just warm, boozy, slight touch of that deep fruit. It really represents the warm, woodsy, beautiful, boozy genre. So I love this one. It's a really good one. Okay, next up in the aromatherapy line, we have the Restore Magnesium, which is actually a woody cherry scent. This one's good. I'll have to say, I didn't like it at first, but kind of grew on me. It's unisex, but it does have a woody cherry note that's very deep. I feel like the scents that I'm talking about now, a lot of them are in the unisex realm. Because they are, they're cozy and warm. I think they're for everybody. Okay. Vanilla Cafe. I've included coffee scents in this lineup because I think they are kind of warm and cozy. Smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. So if you like a really like relaxing, kind of latte sweet vanilla coffee, I would go with Vanilla Cafe. Espresso has got more of a punch to it. That's part of the aromatherapy collection, but Vanilla Cafe is actually really popular. In addition to Vanilla Cafe, we also have Vanilla Romance, which is absolutely cozy. I feel like anything with cardamom in it, tonka, woodsy notes, vanilla are in this grouping. So fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. I love this one. It's very close to Bonfire Bash, but it has the cardamom note in it. And dare I say, I'm going to say it out loud, it is in the same popularity realm as Bonfire Bash for me. Sometimes I just want the cardamom. I really like this one. I think it's got a really nice vibe going on it. This is actually one of my favorite scents that Bath and Body Works has brought out recently. Okay, now we're moving on to a little bit of a strange one, Vanilla Nutmeg. I don't know if my nose just can't pick up the nutmeg. This is supposed to be vanilla absolute and nutmeg extract. Lenny got this one a little bit better than me. It didn't smell as warm and delicious. I got a slight pungent edge, but it could be that I'm just not processing the nutmeg right. So if you have any comments about vanilla nutmeg, definitely leave them below. Okay, Midnight Addiction. I saw them setting out Midnight Addiction at my store, a whole bunch of it. This one is ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee bean. I think the almond flour and the coffee bean overpower the plum and make this just a really nice. It almost smells like it could have a boozy edge to it. I think in the warm, beautiful, boozy, woodsy genre, there's definitely, you know, the really cozy, leaning more towards vanilla scents, and then you kind of move down the line and you get the more pungent scents that are still warm and boozy and wonderful, but they're a little bit, they have more of an edge to them. And I think like Into the Night does like go in there, like anything with like patchouli, I think fits that description. So Midnight Addiction I know is really popular. Okay, then we have Moonlit Goddess, which is French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. Bath and Body Works puts this in their warm and woodsy category. I feel like this is like somewhere in the middle. It's, bear with me here, it's warm in the lavender floral realm, if that makes any sense. So I personally feel like this is kind of edging towards floral, but I kind of get where Bath and Body Works is putting this in the warm and woodsy area because that lavender is very deep. So I do, my mother actually loves this one. It's a deep floral, but then there's a little bit of vanilla in there too. Scorpio, which is Twilight Woods. This is wildberry, sparkling, mandarin, and cypress wood. So this definitely has that woodsy now. This one's got more of a deep, very unisex, kind of Halloween vibe to it. Definitely woodsy. I get the woods. This is something that I would absolutely say is unisex. And it's strong. You get a touch of the berry in there. Twilight Woods is popular. Okay, now we're going into Bonfire Bash, which is Aries in the Zodiac collection. So this one is actually, it's quite wonderful. This one is vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. And like I said, I love vanilla romance and Bonfire Bash kind of equally. They have the same, I think, base. They're very similar, but vanilla romance has the cardamom, and Bonfire Bash has got more of that sandalwood bourbon note. But they're both fabulous. I mean, really, really good. I this to me represents warm, beautiful, boozy, like comfort scent all over the place. I absolutely love that one. Bath and Body Works includes In the Stars in that collection. This is Starflower, Sandalwood, Musk, Sandalwood Musk, Sugared Tangelo, White Agarwood, and Radiant Amber. I get why they put it in there. An amber scent is more of a warm. So this is neither woodsy nor boozy, but it is warm. You put this on, there's a little bit of like heat to it with that amber note, the Radiant Amber, and it's nice. It's funny, I'm not always a fan of In the Stars. It's not something I wear, but I understand why people like it. Because those amber notes, I think, are really warm and wonderful, and they have like a lot of light in them for the holidays. Same with 1,000 Wishes. I actually like 1,000 Wishes. This is pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crysted peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. And it's funny because I find this to be like a 2-category scent. It's floral, but the gilded amber and the amaretto cream bring out that warm. Again, it's kind of like In the Stars, where the amber note just really gives it, like, there's cool scents, there's sparkling scents, and there's warm scents. And I really think that 1,000 Wishes, that the gilded amber really holds it together and does make it more of a warmth, where like the gilded what is it? No, it's not gilded. It's the pink prosecco and sparkling quince. That kind of sits on top a little bit. It's a little bit bubbly on top, but I think the base of this is definitely more of an amber. One of the most relaxing, cozy, beautiful, warm scents, of course, is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Vanilla Cashmere Cream, Caramel Woods, and Frosted Clementine. By the way, the Diamond Shimmer Mists are included. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. It's a warm, beautiful cashmere. This is something that you want to wear to work. To me, it's a daytime scent. It's a sit and read a book scent. It's just really beautiful and warm and wonderful. Okay. Magic in the Air. This one is almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, the Boozy, and fluffy sandalwood. So it's got those elements of the boozy and the warm, but again, it also brings in a little bit of floral. This one feels like an outdoor warm, like it might be cold outside, but Magic in the Air is keeping you warm while you're riding in the sleigh, which is nice. I like it. There is a slight cool ribbon in it that kind of like permeates it with the warmth, and it's got to be like the sparkling persimmon, I think, or the white iris. There's just a little bit of like floral loftiness within that like warm note. Okay. Touch of Gold. Touch of Gold is bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. The tonka note puts this more in that warm, glowing. I mean, it's called Touch of Gold. It is definitely a scent that evokes warmth. The men's scents, there's a couple of them. The new Distiller's Gin. This one is the juniper berry, smooth gin, and splash of citrus. This is definitely boozy in a good way. I gotta say, I like this one. My favorite new ones. And then Whiskey Reserve, which is older, new packaging. Crisp apple, single malt whiskey, and white oak. This is definitely a woodsy, boozy scent. It's got a little, for me, this one has a little bit too much, I don't know if it's the apple or the oak is like bordering on teak wood. I'm not a huge fan of Whiskey Reserve because it's like, whoa, it just goes right in there. And then there's Noir, which is black cardamom, smoky vanilla, and a hint of musk. This is actually a good one because it's like cardamom for men, which is always a good thing. Yeah, this one is definitely a little bit of that smoky, deep, kind of, it edges on like some sort of like warm, almost boozy scent. So that's a good one. So the other scents that Bath & Body Works includes in their fragrance category, I always find it interesting, like looking at their categories. Let's see, hit okay. I mean, warm and woodsy, but I'm including boozy and beautiful. They've got adrenaline in here. They've got the football one, football season. They've also got Capricorn, which is the rose petals, cocoa flower, and that's the whipped rose latte. I don't think I would put, personally, I'm not putting the whipped rose latte in with the warm ones. I think this is more of a gourmand floral personally, so I think that's a little bit confusing the way Bath & Body Works has got this one categorized. Yeah, I get more of a gourmand floral. I mean, there's a little bit of warmth to it, but I don't know. They've also got Graphite, To the Moon. Oh, the black tea. That's the aromatherapy. It's basically just an earthy black tea. I guess I would put that one in there. I'll give them that one. Then they've got that those travel minis. Remember Amber Suede and Smooth Sandalwood? I'm not sure if those are a great deal on Body Care Day. It's not a bad deal, but we're supposed to be getting a mini sale, I think, the weekend after Body Care Day. We never got the mini sale, I think, when I announced it. They're also including Honeycomb, which to me is a little bit more of a gourmand. Mahogany Teakwood, which I don't go anywhere near. And then they've got You're the One in here. You're the One is white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. It's so funny because they've got the white birch in there, but I personally think You're the One is more of a floral. Again, though, it does have a little bit of a warmth, but it's also crystallized to me. So I don't think I would put that one in that category. I mean, it's a good scent. It's not my scent. A lot of people really love You're the One. But if I had to pick like my top recommendations for those like boozy, warm, beautiful scents, I would go with Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, Vanilla Romance, the Aries, which is Bonfire Bash, Vanilla Cafe, and the Restore, which is the Cherry Wood. And if I had to pick another one, I would probably, definitely Snowflakes and Cashmere. The other one's kind of like Edge, but I would probably say like Magic in the Air. I like this one a lot. That's a good like Christmassy one. So, I'm healing my hair here. I hope this was helpful. That is my goal. I'm trying to get everyone to start thinking about what scents they want for body care day, because again, there are a lot of different choices and it's not easy to pick. So hopefully you got some good ideas from this video. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.